Yo, people, we are back. We are back to have a reaction to Arsenal 4, Everton 0. I was at the game, obviously, there was no watch along. And yes, what a game for Lee Akers to get me involved in. What a pleasure. Arsenal don't win 4-0 every game, but yes, that was absolutely stunning. Guys, first of all, please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you is new. Martinelli is back. His overall performance yesterday, without being exceptional, again, the work rate is back, the effort is there, and the goals have suddenly returned. I've been seeing some crazy stats as well over the last couple of days involving him and Bakary Saka, like the best goals contribution, everything for under 21. Shouts out to Hussein Juma, my absolute real one. How are you, brother? Hope the family is good. Hope everything is all calm and peaceful around you. Arsenal, it's back to 5 points, my real one. First of all, what did we all make of the game? Martinelli 2 got back. Guys, if you remember the stream, my preview, wow, I'm either a genius or if I was having a bet and, you know what I mean, doing the haram and going to the betting shop, like, bruvs, I said 3-0, Saka, Odegaard, and Martinelli to score. Now, imagine I'd have said, but I know we won 4-0, so it's absolutely irrelevant. Like, I'm not an exaggerator. I'll tell the story as it is. But I said 3-0. Odegaard, Saka, and anyway, that would have won me thousands. Even if you'd have put one gold piece on this, that would have won you a lot of money. But guys, please, 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 this is the time to get the likes on the video. Let me get the stream out there. I haven't been very active on the old social networks today, Twitter, etc. Whoa. No, that's exactly what I want to do. There is no likes. The same time for you to go get a like, my brother. There is no likes. All right, let's go Twitter real first. But yeah, I'm absolutely gassed. 4-0 with Bournemouth being next. Obviously, again, I expect that to be another 3 points. We'll look at the fixtures again tonight. I know I've done this before over the last couple of days, but yes, this is as relevant as it gets. March is a decent month for us. We've got 4 games. I see it, and I'm sure Hussein Juma sees it as 4 very winnable games. April is an absolute different kettle of fish. It's not so friendly. We have 6 games in April. We know Arsenal like the ratio of 1 to week. I'm going to be real. That's not me just being moany. But I do seem to recognise when Arsenal don't seem to be overly playing. Our players do seem to be overly exhausted sometimes. But guys, a couple of Martinelli's. I was just looking at what Hussein was saying. A couple of talking points, guys. What do you make of any of the transfer rumours? I know it's not transfer season. What do you make of some of the, should we call them ghastly rumours, like the Savic rumour, etc.? That's been going pretty big over the last couple of days. Milankovic Savic again, shouts out to Akers. We're still being linked with Victor Roque. This is the young, exciting Brazilian talent. Now, Barcelona lost out to Real Madrid for Endrick. What I hear is they will not lose out to Real Madrid, Arsenal, or any other motherfucker for the talent that is Victor Roque. There is transfer news. I know it isn't transfer season, but there is transfer news to get involved in. Shouts out to Craig, is just jumping in. So I was at the game. Shouts out to Akers for that one. Love you, my brother. And I will be at the game again on Saturday. So no watch along Saturday for anyone that wants to jump on my grave and quickly try and do a watch along. I'll be like, yes, Danny's not around. No, I'm joking. It ain't like the views are that crazy. But let's see what the real ones are saying, because the very realists are here tonight, which is fantastic news. Right, you know I love Martinelli, but I'm going to be hard on myself and spit it out. Martinelli is not himself since the World Cup. Even last night, performance was shaky. Do you know what, though, brother? In saying that, Hussein, if his performance was shaky, I'm sorry, so was Odegaard's then. Like, I'll tell you where I was sitting last night, bro. Like, you get a really good. It's different to being behind the goal. I was on the halfway line in the upper tier in the West Stand. Bruvs, Arteta was above my head. I could see his perfectly lined Lego hair. I could say Deche. Deche just had his assistant next to him the whole game. In his ear, bruvs, the assistant back in his ear, covering his mouth. Deche, fucking Deche. Listen, bastard, I need fucking someone like fucking Adrissa. Adrissa's got to go back and catch that bastard Martinelli. And that bastard, fucking Anana, has got to fucking catch him and fucking clamp Saka's legs. Perhaps I was above them. So you actually see a mad perspective of the game. So all I can do is again is shout out my brother from another mother, Lee Akers, because that was one unbelievable ticket. My only bitching about them tickets is you get 400 quiet people around you. The people that do bring Bovril, the people that bring their, I don't know, armchairs and a crossword for halftime. They bring blankets because it's cold. Yes, them fucking Arsenal fans. But bros, again, Trossard. I see a comment last night. You like Trossard? I didn't like much he done. He's huffing and puffing. Yes, Hussein Juma. He's not doing anything of fucking 22 to 28 million pound quality. He's providing, again, very minimal for me. He's doing what a squad player would do. Come in and trying to look all right at the best of times. Trossard, I don't get it, mate. So I love you, Hussein Juma. But if we're going to say, I know, and I pretty much agree, Martinelli hasn't been the same beast since the World Cup. I think he's played a game too many, bro. Too many. No, look, listen, if you look at Man United, from the way they switch it up from Sancho to Gamacho now, to Rashford on the wing. See, there's 3 wingers already. We haven't got 3 like that. I know we're probably going to stretch to Trossard's name, but he's kind of playing for me because Eddie Nketiah is diabolical. This is why this brother is playing. Odegaard again, bruv. Like Odegaard, I love the geezer. What can I say? He wasn't disgusting last night. But again, bruv, he got caught so many times. Very basic passes, bruv, where, all right, cool, man are clamping him down now. So he would have a Idrissa Gueye and Onana, like, yeah! Odegaard didn't stand a chance a lot of the time last night. I was watching a lot of our players off the ball, on the ball. As I said, I was on the centre circle. And you do get a glorious, glorious view of the game. And you can see the people that ain't working as hard. You could see the glorious wonders and the talents of Saliba, the way he's always so calm. I love this guy. Gabriel was good last night without being outstanding. Like, basically, anything Everton tried to get physical with him and throw it in, Gabriel dealt with immensely. So did Saliba. Zinni didn't really have a winger running at him. You know what I mean? What did Gray come on for the last 20 minutes? Do you know what I mean? And had 1 or 2 splurts. Everton didn't offer a lot, in all honesty. Yes, you worried about them from free kicks and just kicking shite out of you from fucking corners because fucking Big Detcher said, this is what I did with Burnley. So I'll tell you what I want you to do, Anna. And I'll tell you what I want you to do, Decore. And I'll tell you what I want you to do, fucking Idrissa Gueye. Guys, Martinelli needs to fix his... Yes, he does, bros, but also he could do with 2 whole games away from football. Imagine if we did have a Rafinha at the moment. Imagine if we did have a Mikhailo Mudryk at the moment. Martinelli can take a week off, literally. I think he needs a week off training, literally 1 week away from the club. And I think he'll come back a perfect specimen of a Brazilian, bros. He's a bit tired, bros. A week off training, missing 1 game, perhaps if there's 2 midweek games, boohoo that week, and then report back on Monday and get ready for the next Saturday, bros. He needs a week out of football, literally. Do you know what I mean? He hasn't really got the customary injuries, and do you know what I mean? God forbid and touch wood. Do you know what I mean? Him and Saka have been pretty blessed all the season when it comes regarding injuries. And the same with Odegaard. But Odegaard, for me, I'm loving him. But yes, he was caught out. So do you know what? When you play 3 tough midfielders like Decore, Idrissa Gueye, and Onana, I expect him to think a lot faster because he's clearly got it as a thinker. Do you know what I mean? He's clearly got talent. So Odegaard for me last night pissed me off. Just missing the basic things. Fantastic goal, wonderful. But yeah, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's on we go. Lee Akers, give me up your perspective of the game last night, brother. How was your view, by the way? And shouts out to you, Akers. And I can't wait to Bournemouth. We'll do it a bit more professionally. I will try and bring my microphone with me. I know people use their phones as microphone, but my phone will be recording and doing a lot. So my phone can't be no fucking mic. So I'll bring out my little earpiece with me. I'm going to try and get some interview, and we'll definitely jar a couple of drinks like like that, mate. That's what we'll do for Bournemouth on Saturday, my brother. Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Arsenal have now accumulated 60 points after 25 matches in the Premier League this season. Joint fastest that they have reached that total alongside 203, 204 and 207, 208. I wonder what we did have exactly at this time in the Invincibles year. But then again, in the Invincibles year, we did draw quite well. I think, was it 12? Was it 12 games in the Invincible year we drew? So, absolutely. Right. From the moment, brother, how are you, John? Guys, please get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. It's time to tell me what you thought of the Arsenal game, what you thought of the performance in general, what you think of our next 4 games, which I have embarked as an fucking easy peasy, like me running out and say, "Oh, gorgeous, come in. Do me a favour. You look lovely. Can I have your telephone number? We'll talk about it later. Come here. What's it? Oh 07 what? No. I don't hear you. 07, no. Just like that. Good evening, Linda. What's good? I was surprised how Everton played. Fair play to them. They gave it a go. Yes, indeed. To be honest with you, though, in realness, there wasn't a shot on goal from Arsenal at Everton in the first 40 minutes. When we did have our first shot on target, Lee, I didn't mean it in a rude way. No. I'm aiming at the bastards that get their blankets and their bovrils out and their crossword out. Fuck them and stay at home. You took that comment wrong. But let me just finish this one first. No. But yeah, them going this. I was bollock cold last night, bro. You could have been bollock cold, but leave your blankets at home, leave the bovril, leave the crossword and your stupid dumb ass self at home. Yes and no, Jean Arbi. And I'll tell you for why. When you go 1-0 down at the Emirates, again, you're going to have to kind of open up a little bit. And it wasn't they opened up. We opened them up for me. We opened them up. Again, that beautiful view on the halfway line, bro. I was like this. Like, yes, I can see everything. Even my pictures are stunning. I had no fucking battery, though. I was fuming, working all day, didn't charge the phone, went into the Emirates Stadium with a flat battery. Fucking perfect, isn't it, when you might want to do a YouTube video or perhaps something similar. But again... the first 40 minutes, bros, was absolutely dead. I actually thought Arsenal wasn't awake for the first 40 minutes. And then, unbelievably, Zinni found Saka, and it was 1-0. Bros, if you want the absolute truth, did we deserve to go 1-0 at that point? Up? Maybe in terms of possession, but in terms of shots on goal, etc., and looking like a threat, bros, that should have been 0-0 at half-time. We done fuck all, for me personally, in that beautiful seat and that beautiful view, I will stress. We didn't really do well in the first half, honestly. Everton come to do that exact same thing. Decore, Adrissa, and Anana, I want you to kick everyone. Anana's really fucking good at it as well. Rodney the Plonker, there's a face answer in a minute. This Anana's actually really good at stopping people from playing football. Boom! I'm in your face. Boom! I'm in your face. Boom! Do you know what I mean? A big bastard. Like he's reasonably big, but I don't even think he's that massive. It's his stature and posture as well. He kind of, I don't know. People just sort of run like this, sort of naturally. Anana seems to run like this. Go on then, have it. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Anana's got something else going on that I don't know other midfielders don't seem to have. I like Anana, I have to say. Watching him live 90 minutes as well, I like Anana. I'm going to ask a question to you all. This is to Lee Akers as well, as he was with me live last night at Everton at the beautiful Emirates Stadium with the beautiful artwork that's up, costing £5 million. I'd have rather Mikhailo Mudrak, but I'm going to leave that alone. Lee, if the relegated clubs, like we've been linked with someone massively brilliant today, like I'm excited or even linked with him. It's a midfielder I have tracked and liked, obviously, since the end of his Man City days where he'd made like 1 or 2 appearances for them and he fucked off to Southampton. Yes, I'm talking about, is it, listen, let's say it the way his name is, Romeo Lavea. He's just turned 19. He's been unlucky with injuries at Southampton. He's a fucking talent and he wasn't banging it in that Man City academy for no reason. Why Pep Guardiola would have sold him and then brought in the youth from Leeds is fucking beyond me. See, I don't trust even Pep at times. Like, why would you bring in that cunt from Leeds? What's his name? Calvin Phillips. And you've got Lavea sat there, 18, and looking like one fucking phenomenal talent. That Adobe that they sold to Southampton for about 10 mil at the same time. Now, he looks like he's got a trick in him. I don't know. Should he fuck off to the Championship on loan? Possibly. But this Lavea already, for me, already looks like a very comfortable, I'm not going to say accomplished, a comfortable midfielder. So now, guys, the question I'm going to ask is, if the relegated clubs, like who is bottom at the moment? Southampton is rock cock bottom, yeah? So let's pretend, let's say, for argument's fucking sake, Southampton was to be relegated from thy Premier League. Also, bottom at the moment is Bournemouth and Everton. I think Everton will save themselves. Fuck me, then it's Leeds, West Ham, Wolves. Anyone up to 13th can go down. Really, anyone up to 12th where Palace is can go down. Above 12th is safe. But anyway, let's just say Sutton went down. Would you want Ward-Prowse? Would you go for Lavea? If Bournemouth went down, is there anyone from them? We were linked with one of their wingers that used to play for us. I can't remember the bastard's name. Anthony Joshua. No, it won't actually be Joshua. And let's just pretend them fucking gearheads from Toxteth went down. Everton. Gearheads from Toxteth. Let's pretend the gearheads from up the Merseyside went down. Would there be anyone you'd want from Everton? Any bargain shopping out there? Like Anana from Everton, a Lavea from Southampton. Fucking yes, he's a talent, that boy. 19 years old. I like this guy. I've watched as much of him as I can, and he's been injured, so it's hard to watch him. But he's back, and I'm going to be watching him more. I like Lavea, the Southampton kid. Guys, please, let's start jumping. Getting the likes on the video. Let's start subscribing if we're new. Daniel, how are you, my G? What did you make of the 4-0 win? Guys, everyone that sent over your scores, WB's been busy, so I haven't actually sent over the scores, to be straight with you. So everyone that's done it yourselves, brilliant. He's just going to have to take my word. It's not even take my word for it. You can go look at the screenshot dates, whatever. I'm just going to have to send over people's scores. I haven't sent them to him. I don't think no one's got anything right. I went 3-0 last night, Arsenal, and I went 3-1, I think, Liverpool. So there you go. I'm very honest with it. No one could really know. I doubt even WB's even checked it. But guys, carry on. The game must go on. The show must go on. WB is just not really with it at the moment. Shouts out to him and his family, obviously. I didn't mean it like that, Governor. I didn't mean it like that. How many points do you think we need to clinch the Premier League title? I reckon 92 points. Interesting, bros. I would have to look at the fixtures of Man City's. That's actually a really good question. Brilliant. I like you, Craig. That'll be something I'll look at for tomorrow's stream. I'll have to say how many points I reckon it will take for Arsenal to win the league. Bros, I'm going to say it's going to take a high amount this season. The reason why there isn't 3 or 4 of the teams fighting, it isn't Arsenal. Maybe Man United could be called into it, but there's no Liverpool, there's no Chelsea. So I'm not saying no one ain't dropping points, but I'd expect, let me say it the way it is. I expect Arsenal and Man City very soon to go into that very untouchable form. Do you know what I mean? I know Man City have got the FA Cup to contend with and the Champions League. They will kick the shit out of Leipzig in the second leg. So congratulations to them. Fantastic. I'm hoping it's Real Madrid very soon for them. Energy's up in games. And do you know what I say? Let them beat Real Madrid as well. Fucking go and win the Champions League, Man City. I salute you. Congratulations. Just give me the league fucking title. Big Arsenal power. Yep. Fucking like that, son. Fucking like that, bro. Like that. I was flexing my muscles like that. I was like, excuse me, mate. Just got to go piss. Do you know what I mean? Can you let me out? I was walking like this. Like, we're turning up at half time. I was like, do you know what I mean? Big and fucking strong, bro. Do you know what I mean? Literally, just like that, brother. I think Akers was doing it as well. I could see him all the way from the other side of the stadium like this. Yeah, excuse me, mate. Just got to go fucking toilet. We say, boys, get out of the way. I bounce you out of the way. Yes, we was in very bouncy moods last night at the Emirates Stadium. It was that kind of occasion. Let me say exactly where it is. Guys, can you please start hitting the like button? Can we start subscribing if we is new? I'm afraid we're not in the building on Saturday evening. There could be boxing. Where's my boxing correspondent? Where's Craig? Craig, what is the next boxing? Huzzah. Good evening, my friend. Craig, what's the next boxing going on, bros? Because I know there's quite a lot of boxing still coming up. And I do love a boxing watch of them. They cheer me up. If I went to the game, I'd probably like the seat. I'd bring a hot water bottle. No. Ban every one of them. But see, the hot water bottle, no. See, because if I can't go in with bleep, 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 then someone shouldn't be able to go in with lashing hot water. Do you know what I mean? So they can throw at someone. So no, man. No. Oh, my God. I have never been searched so stringently. But do you know what? I have to say, hence the queues at the Emirates last night. I've never seen so many people getting touched up. Like, it was unbelievable. Girls out touching up girls, geezers touching up geezers. I was like, mate, why are you touching me? Like, I was like, mate, where else do you want to go? He literally brushed his hand along my cock. I was like, bruv, what are you actually doing here? What could you possibly be searching for? And yes, I had bleep, bleep, bleep. Do you know what I mean? But still, you're not going to find anyone to fuck off. Oh, mate. It was funny when me and Lee Akers went to Palace and the other game. Oh my God, when I see the dogs. Akers, I'll see you later. He was like, you fat. Oh, Akers started telling him, how many times I have to fucking tell you? Leave it in the car. Oh, shit. Guys, please give the likes on the video. On the beer, the wine, logo. Arsenal, the best team in the Premier this season. I'm not going to disagree with that. Yeah, we are. The most impressive team, the team that's caught my eye and the player that's caught my eye most is fucking Man United recently, Casemiro. Wow. I've already said it a couple of weeks ago. What a fucking 70 million bargain. Brilliant fucking. 30, fucking even bigger bargain. Brilliant. Unbelievable. Do you know what I mean? That geezer Casemiro, every time I see him play now, I'm like, yeah, yo, you are world class, levels above. And do you know what I like about him even better? When it is time just to clothesline a guy and take a booking, bang, do you know what? They could score it. Bang, I'm going to, bang! Wilfred Zaha getting suspended against Arsenal. Again, thank you so much, Casemiro. That game could have been so different with you in that team, bros. You are that good. Thank you so much for being suspended against Arsenal, honestly, Casemiro. I've watched the last Man United games, 3 games in a row. Casemiro, you are one of the better defensive midfielders in world football. I'll say that easily as that. If anyone would like to come and stand up against me and have a Casemiro debate, let's fucking do it. I know he doesn't play for Arsenal, but pound for pound, what a fucking... He's a genius. What he lacks for, even if he does lack pace, like bang, he's so much more smarter than other people. Even when he fouls you, it doesn't look like a foul. He's so clever. Like, fuck me. Did he learn that in Spain? Like, I don't know. Like, you'll argue the referee like, no, bro, no, seriously, bruv. I didn't even... And the referee's like, maybe you didn't. Like, fuck, is it VAR time? Like, I don't know. Shit. The geezer's incredible. His passing range, good. His beating geezer's up range, fantastic, 10 out of 10. Nullifying people's threats, perfect. In the air, very good. Complete midfielder, probably. Fully deserved to win the league in my eyes. I'll tell you that, bruvs, in exactly that many games' time. I'll tell you if we deserve to win the league. Bro, if you want to look at the way Man City started the season and the way Haaland was giving people heart attacks, we started the season well after Jesus. Didn't bring in we brought in Trossard as a striker. I don't know, bro. I feel like we literally almost tried to sabotage ourselves with our January signings. But you know what? With all love and benefit to them, I can see where John, sorry, he's John to me, isn't he? He's English John. I can see where English John has actually been decent. I know he doesn't know if he's Italian or Brazilian. I don't actually give a fuck no more. He was shit last night. I'm going to tell you straight. He had 45 minutes worth of disaster. I don't know if he was injured. But Big John was fucking terrible last night. So we'll see if them first 2 games have actually been luck. Because I could have offered everything Big John did on the Arsenal pitch. So Arsenal fans, I'm going to slow you down once again. Sorry, Hazard. I know you're literally there waiting on the show. Comment next, my brother. English John, what the fuck? I don't know. Based on the 45 minutes I see last night, very normal footballer. Trossard, yeah, bro. I'm going to stand with everything I said. I know I'm being 1%, and Hazard, you're lucky to get 1%. I'm being 1% harsh when I say squad player. Do you know what I mean? Ask Lee Akers. Lee Akers will probably give you a very good opinion of what he thinks of that old tossing hard. I don't know. Again, watching him very closely, I can see why Desegri actually didn't like the geezer and thought he was a big puff. Oh, a big prick, sorry. I can see, honestly, why Desegri said the things that he said about him, and I wasn't trying to copy any of them. I've just heard from certain Brighton people exactly what he thought of him as a human being and as a person. So sorry, guys. I didn't mean that. But I've had it on massively good authority of what Desegri did think of him as a person, as a human being, and most importantly, as a footballer. So don't believe everything you do here. Do you know what I mean? He wasn't going to play for Brighton again. Desegri wasn't going to allow him anywhere near training, let alone the first fucking team. So, and I'm excuse what I just said there. I didn't actually mean it. It was a word taken out of someone that I do know that actually does work at Brighton, okay? And he has promised me. Shit that Desegri said was not fucking pretty, innit? And I've been dying to say this, but I can't really hot up my friend. Like, there's obviously before press and everything got involved, there was a handful of people that know nothing's really been leaked from the club, as in from players. I would love to say more. Well, I've pretty much said everything. I can tell you what he thought of him as a human being. I can tell you what he thought of him as a footballer. As a trainer, worse. He didn't like him he didn't like him in training and didn't think he was very professional. Now, again, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that word, but I've took that pretty much out of the vocabulary of Desegri. Hard to prove, but that's what Desegri thought of your boy Trossard. Guys, do get the likes of the video, do be subscribing if you're new. How many people have called 999 on me so far? I wonder. How's a good evening? What is good, my G? Rate Spencer, the kid for me, bruv. No, I'm joking. I'm not aiming. I'm just, you know what, bruv? Being at the stadium last night, I still think January, like, again, that final push, I don't believe we done the clever business in January. I can't believe Man United spent nothing and have still been so good. Weghorst, I don't really get it. I bet a lot of people do get it about Weghorst, though, or whatever the bollock horse you want to call him. If I was a Man United fan, I'd be broken-hearted with a Weghorst there in January, considering, do you know what, we've got 4 trophies. Do you know what, pretty similar to Arsenal. I'd be vexed if I was a Man United fan. So let me just flip this now to people like Hazard that think I just don't like any football, or I think, fuck that, I don't like it. 52 million worth of blowjob, which I think Arsenal did do. Let's look at it from a Man United fan point of view. Now, we know them American cocksuckers are actively trying to sell the football club. If they don't get the P that they require, I hear there's going to be a massive U-turn, come like Arsenal and a fucking giving exactly new deals and whatever. A massive U-turn will be performed. It's better off out of the Glazers' hands, isn't it? Like, they don't actually care about Man United. They have invested strongly in my eyes, but they don't really want to hear noise from fans. Oh, our training ground is falling to bits. I don't give a fuck, mate. I'm American, and I don't give a fuck. We are so far behind. It's the same chef that served Ronaldo on his first time at Manchester United. We've heard it all from Ronaldo firsthand. What can I say? Change shit up, Man United. I don't know. If it works, keep it. But then again, they have went through pretty much a similar 10 seasons like Arsenal have. Pretty fucking dire fucking bollockle. Can we talk about what Desegri thinks of Trossard again? Can I tell you what most Chelsea fans think of Jorginho? No, I'm joking, guys. Please hit the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I wonder how many people are pissed off for that little 7-minute rant there. They took the bros. They most definitely did, bros. I see them at the Emirates Stadium last night. There was a little section up here. They took Sorry, I can't actually do that quietly. I don't know why I'm apologising to you guys for being noisy. But they took I can't do it quiet. It's impossible. Right. Are the haters now believers? Who are these haters, Hazard? Who are they? I don't know. Who are they? Big Danny Pageant. Fucking like that, bruv. Like, literally, excuse me, mate. Just got to go for a slash. You know what I mean, son? It was like that, bruv. I don't know. It was bollock cold as well, I have to say. Literally, I was bollock cold. Arsenal has that big power, big balls, big balls as well, bruv. I like it. Early start Saturday, meet 11. Yes, I was going to say 12. If you think 1 hour earlier is better late, listen, I couldn't argue with such a fine human being, a fine specimen of a human being as yourself. Jesus Christ, where did you come from? I didn't even see your name the whole time. Good evening, my brother. Guys, can we please start banging the like button? Please. Literally, can you stop what you're doing? I don't care if you've got a hand on your missus's breast. Use your other hand. Like the video, please. Tied up. Good evening. 4-0. I know we was let's say kind of busy today. Like we're kind of doing bits and bobs and bobs and bits. What was that shot? Bob crops and bobbers. Anyway, we do see some bits, didn't we? Fuck me, that's just literally took away my flow. Who can I start on? Right, you. No, I'm joking. Right, hi. Orange covering iron's face. What the fuck is this? Poop shit. What? What? Okay. Good reflection, Danny. I like the quality when you reflect. Jorginho has helped us win games in party absent. He certainly has. As I said to you, Hazard, I did agree. I would start Jorginho last night. Did Danny or not say this, Hazard? So don't but aim at them shots at me, has my brother. I said yesterday I would start Partey and I would start Jorginho. I'm just saying, whether he was injured, whether he had a bit of a ball ache, I'm not sure what happened to him. He went sideways so many times, bros. Like Yui's got that one to a right tee, isn't he? Like literally sideways. He's a crab. Like he does it well. No, I'm still here. This is Jorginho on a foot. Like, he doesn't even go backwards. Even open forward, fuck you. He does this sort of... Hey, I'm Italian. Hey, I'm Brazilian. No, I'm Italian. No, I'm Brazilian. I don't know. I don't know. He's great exactly when he first hit the club, just sideways, a sideways pass. Fuck the balls with me, get rid of it sideways. I don't know. Haz. I'm going to be real. When it comes to Trossard, I think you're fucking with the development of Emil Smith-Rowe. Now I'm going to try and get to your heartstrings in a different way, Hazard, because this is the only way I can spell out Trossard to you. You're fucking with the development of Emil Smith-Rowe. Your fucking own Halen talent, you know what I mean? Because you ain't going to see a fucking sniff, not even a bit of gear a minutes this year. He's not even going to get a bit of fucking gear around it. No minutes, no gear. He's getting nothing, bruv, because Trossard's here. As long as Saka and Martinelli stay fit, mind you, and Trossard's are back, Emil Smith-Rowe's got... That's Emil Smith-Rowe's minute rates this season, brother. Why Mark Quillos had to go on loan? Let's talk about another one of fucking Arteta's little fucking genius fucking buys here. What happens to Vieira right about now? Because you're stunting his growth, surely, and you're stunting. No, forget I don't give a fuck about Vieira. But shall I tell you what you're doing? Shall I tell you what you're doing? Because I'm now getting passionate about Emil Smith-Rowe. Like, even though I said it to you, I'll sell that cunt for 45 mil right now. Let me tell you something. With Trossard, you're stunting the growth of Emil Smith-Rowe, bros. Now tell me something. Because Emil can't grow, bros. He's only about 4'9" as it is. He can't even get to 5 foot, bros. He can't even lick over puberty right about now with 2 minutes against Everton last night. What are you talking about, bros? But Trossard must play. Why? Tell me why Trossard must play. Huh? Why? Put Emil Smith front, bros, number 9. Sweet, do it against Bournemouth, son, and watch him fucking outshine fucking Trossard any afternoon, day, evening of the week. It's not because I think Emil Smith-Rowe is that great. I just think he's better than Trossard. On to your next bastard of a footballer that you're fascinated with, Big English John. I can't say no more than he goes so sideways. He's boring. He's effing boring. I thank him for what he's done in 2.5 games. Cheers. I wouldn't say it's 12 mils worth, but let's see what he does at the end of the season. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. I don't get the Spencer kid. Why aren't you bigging him up so much? Is it because he's played that many fucking minutes? Like 20 mil, 22 mil. What about that? I don't see why Arsenal got 20 mil to fucking waste on a kid from fucking Italy, Serie A, that I've never heard of before. I don't give a blow me if he played for... He could have been noshing off his own fucking cousin in the Polish national team. I couldn't think of it. He could have been Lewandowski himself. I don't care. I just wanted to be served up a piece of quality in that January window. And do you know what? If it had backfired, I'd be like, Hazard, you know what? Shit, we should have just got them fucking squad players in. Because I tell you what, our big fucking gamble on Mikhailo or our big gamble on Caicedo, it's only gone and backfired, isn't it, boy? But we're never going to be proved right now, Hazard. So you've got your squad fucking bastard merchants and I've got the arsehole. I mean, that's it. Simple. You got your Trossard, you got your Jorginho, I've got the fucking hump. I still hope we win the title though, guys. I don't know. I like it. I don't know. Guys, again, we're going to have a brilliant March, innit? Do you know why? Because it's a very Arsenal thing to do, innit? We're going to slap Everton, banging right. We're going to beat Bournemouth up as well. Uppercut, because we're bigger than him. Guys, you wait to fucking Liverpool come away and they lick their... I think they'll be banging form come mid-April when Liverpool play us. Just a feeling. And you wait till we play Man City, guys. Like, all right, cool. You're going to win. Imagine winning the league, but knowing that you couldn't beat Man City. They slapped the shit out of you home and away. I'm not going to care again come the end of the season because I'm going to be like every other Arsenal fan giving it champion, champion. And every Man City fan's going to be sitting there thinking, you're not that good, you know. You couldn't beat us home and away. You couldn't beat us in the FA Cup. You couldn't beat us in a fucking caravan fucking romp of a Europa League Cup. But, fuck it. We don't gather enough points against the dribble out there. And if Man City do win this league, do lose this league title this season, it's because they never got enough points against the Tottenhams of this world. A team that shouldn't be fucking even on the same pitch as Man City. Shit happens, guys. They're going for a lot of trophies, isn't it? What can I fucking say? Do you know what I mean? You want to impress me? Still be 8 points. Well, we're not. We're 5. Still be 8 points clear. Still be fucking doing this. Bring me a decent quality signing in January. But guys, what do we think? What do we think? Am I over having it? Am I overcooking it? Is this like some whatever getting over seasoned, or I don't know? Like, have I overcooked that one? Like, what do you think? Do you know what I mean? Or have I just had a bit of a fucking bullshit week? So I'm going to be like, nope, I don't like Trossard and I don't like Big John. Big English John. He's not only Italian, he's not only a Brazilian, he's now Big English fucking John. Guys, don't make me beg you. Get the in likes on the video, please, and do be subscribing if we is new. I don't think he was that bad. Like, oh, John. He was fucking disgusting. I could have done better than John last time. Straight. I don't know. I thought he was ripped off at half time for being so bad. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, go on, Arteta, show him, son. We don't need no pensioner from Chelsea fucking coming here fucking like it's a holiday camp. Because that's exactly what I thought. Do you know what I mean? You should have seen me. When I see Thomas Partey come out for the fucking second half, I was like, yeah, that's right. Get that cunt John off. Get that fucking John off. I had to have a couple of people looking at me like, couple of games. And then when I started staring back at them, they suddenly looked away at him. Yes, I said it exactly as loud as I wanted to. Fucking good job as that fucking Chelsea. Yeah, fuck off. Go on, Thomas. Yes, that was me. Do you know what I mean? And I don't know. Lee Aker, I've probably heard him do it. He was over there, like giving it the same sort of thing, probably. I don't know. Maybe not. I thought it was blinding when we got him off the pitch. Do you know what I mean? I thought it was a fantastic piece of news. Do you know what I mean? The only thing that annoyed me was Trossard still seemed to be running about and just pissing me off. Do you know what I mean? Trossard is annoying in Kepi. Ah! What's good, bros? What's good? I'm so glad you're here. I'm delighted. I can see a problem though, bro. It's not as bad as a couple of seasons ago. What I'm saying is I can see certain big teams still spanking the shit out of us. Like, I don't really give as much as I hope in April against Man City. They'll find a way to fuck us over. Again, 2s to 3s, nils, minimums. And it'll be shimmels. I don't know why. Why do I think like this? Why do I think like this? Time for me to leave. Hussein, it's been an absolute pleasure. You should have got in them comments a bit more, especially when I started having this Arsenal rant. You know what I mean? But love to you, brother. Peace and all the salams and blessings to you in the world, my G. I don't care what he's like as a person, just wanting to perform for Arsenal. Most definitely, I do get it. I'm only just telling you what the Zegbury said, bros. I'm only telling you what the Zegbury said. Don't start on me. I'm only telling you what the Zegbury said. Yes, Danny, April. Bros. Let's have a little bird's eye on these fixtures. So I tell you what, this is going to be the groin strain of Thomas Partey. This is going to be the hernia of Granit Xhaka. This is going to be the rebirth of Jesus. I don't know, and I don't mean Jesus quite clearly for anyone up in their feelings. But let's put this right. Or let's have this right. Arsenal win against Bournemouth. Surely no problems there, yeah? Forget the Europa League for a hot minute. Away to Fulham. Yes, they're a decent team this season. And yes, they have a Europa League aspirations. But there's a lot bigger coming in April. I still expect 3 points. Forget the Europa again. Home to Crystal Palace. Home to Patrick Vieira. I'm not even going to go into a long kick. 3 points. And then home to Leeds. So March has served us up with 3 home games and 1 away game. 1 game a week, which we do enjoy and which we particularly prosper from. God forbid we don't like playing 2 games a week. Guys, Leeds was actually 1st of April, so let me get this right. Oh, of course, 1st of March. 1 Everton, 2, 3. Fuck me, there's only 3 games in March. Why would this be? Everton, Fulham, Palace. That's it. All right, 3 games compared to April's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 games in April compared to the 3 in March. So the 3 in March is 3 winnable games. Everton, I'm forgetting, ain't I? What a dickhead. The 4 in March, as I correctly said at the start then. 12 points out of 12. Absolutely. That's strange. What's that? Absolutely 4 winnable games. We've already won 1. That's what I forgot. Sorry. So the next 3, clearly winnable. I'm going to take a breath before I do go into April at length. 6 games in April. And they're not all at home either, guys. I'm off knackered. Early start in the morning. Yeah, we need Partey versus the big dogs. Always, my brother. Always. Yeah, Crops and Robbers. Gemma, good evening. Have you still got Steve? Yeah, bruvs, it's right over there. In fact, it's right there, of course. And it still looks blinging, like just like me. Like it's not even got a crease in it, let alone a fucking tear. I'm too Chris of things. I have. Because I can do it just because I fucking can. What did I miss something? Was it just the crops and rubbers? Right, party come on and change the game. Most definitely. Jorginho plays slow and goes sideways. Yep. And backwards and doesn't cover enough ground. Against better teams, we get found out. Most definitely. City and Liverpool next month, bros. That's the teams that find us out. And we'll I don't like saying it, bros, but we'll probably really choke us by our throats, bros. Even Liverpool at this moment. And people don't think Liverpool are playing that well. Liverpool have got 12, 13, 14 cup finals left, mate. They must get top 4. Fuck winning 4-0 or 3-0 in Madrid. It ain't happening, mate. Do you know what? They're not that good at this second. Do you know what I mean? I don't want him anymore. Am I missing bits? What are we talking about? Hold on. What's this? So, development of Arsenal Smith Road. All us man who are sweeping for Mudrak. Well, again, bruvs, this isn't a Mudrak. So, if you're going to serve me, watch Wimbledon style ball, you're serving me a 28-year-old that's bleep, 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 bleep at Brighton. Like, I don't. Again, bruvs, we all have our favourites, we all have our choices, innit? And bros, I would rather walk with nothing, knowing that we've got Vieira and Emil Smith Rowe there. No, bros, I'm not going to fucking change my mind, innit? He's going to have to do something fucking right naughty for me to come on and say, do you know what, Hazard? I'm sorry, bro, you're fucking right. And until he does it, bros, he's an absolute fucker. Do you know what I mean? He ain't that good, bros. Bollocks to him. He's not that good, Hazard. Oh. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Results first, performance second. Yep, I couldn't give a fuck about how pretty it is no more, bruvs. Bruvs, he certainly is a bastard, bruvs. How many people was giving it, including myself? Fucking 4'7". Do you know what I mean? You want to come play in the Premier League? Oh, God. He's fucking good at it. Do you know what, though? For everything that he lacked in height, he makes up for in brute force brutality. And I love that in a central defender. It would have been so interesting if we had got him to see where he have gone left back, because remember we didn't get Zinni yet, because he would be an unbelievable left back. But I think you're taking a lot away if you take him away from the centre. What would Arsenal have done? Ruin his career? I don't know. What would Arsenal have done with Lisandro Martinez, guys? That was an interesting question. Without even meaning to, Russ. What would Arsenal have done with Lisandro Martinez, I wonder? Guys, 42 minutes in the video. Do be subscribing if we is new, and let's be whacking. How many likes have we got on this video? Seriously. You're going to start spitting some fire out here. No. I can't go and look how many likes. And guys, quickly. So if you think it's not a depressing one, but now look up fucking April, my birthday month. We're going to get the bollocks kicked off. I think the day before my birthday is going to be ruined. Like, watch this. Right. April the 1st. Fucking Leeds at home. No problem. 3 points. April the 9th, day before the old birthday. Bang! Liverpool away. Then we got the, what's that? Quarterfinal, the Gearhead Cup. Sorry, the Europa League. 16th of April, yeah? After I've recovered from the birthdayness and everything. It's away at West End. All right, cool. You can put that down as a draw or a win. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm at Southampton. I'm not even discussing it. Straight 3 points. Now April begins to fuck me off a little piece, because then we're away at Man City. After we've already been done probably at Anfield, we're away at Man City on the 26th. And then on the 29th, just 3 days later, and as I've said, we do like a 7-day break between games. 3 days later, we've got Chelsea at home, guys. What is your thoughts? And Lisandro Bossard. Bros, he is a bit of a bossard, bros. He's a fucking... That's a fucking defender, bro. Let's look pretty later. Let's pass the ball pretty out of defence later. But if you try to get past me, I will fucking hurt you. That's what I like about Martinez. Do you know what? I'll go down and say this straight as well. Martinez, thoroughbred. Casemiro, legendary. Good evening, Cam. What's good? As the fucking village, as the village bowls your balls today. People have been spying on you. Hold on. He's only going to the shop. That's beer in his bag. He bought beer yesterday. He must be an alcoholic. That's beer 2 days in a row. He's a fucking alky, the cunt. Fucking hell. No, I mean, fucking village. It's fucking full of gearheads around here, but God forbid, no. He's bought a beer 2 days in a row. I know. You should see them, yeah, when I asked for Rizzler bros. I can have the place, please. Yes, someone did come into my shop and he actually asked for Rizzler. Like, what? I actually thought he was going to ask for cannabis and dope next. I don't get it, no. I thought he was going to, he literally was going to ask me for dope. Dope, I say. That's what I think of the fucking village, you fuckwits. Not fuckwits in a bad way, I just mean fuck that bollocks. Fucking have it, bring it on, bring all of them on, bring Man City, I'll have it, bring Liverpool, I'll fucking top step them, I'll top step them. Hold on, we've been the best team all season, hence why we are where we are. Yes! I get you. When Man City kick the fuck out of us, they are going to feel aggrieved that fuck me, are they still top? If we're still top of the table, when they dismantle us 3-0 at the Etihad, and Pep's like, I told you, we're stealing our chance, We're stealing the chance for the club. This is my club, and I'm going to play well for the club, and I'm going to make sure my players perform for the club. You should wear it Saturday. And why would I go and do something? What am I doing Saturday? Saturday's something significant for me. I have a feeling I've got something to do Saturday. Now I'm talking bollocks. I'll tell you what I've got planned for Saturday, people. Because I'm not working on Saturday, I want to fucking do a nice, good 2 accumulators. The one that I think's, yeah, that's fucking a bang on one. And I want a bit of a risky one, a few evens on there. Cam knows a bit of evens on a fucking Saturday accumulator. Cam, you like a bit of evens? Bit of evens, son? So, yeah, I fancy just sitting there smoking copious amounts of cigarettes, and having a couple of football bets and listening to that fat cunt. What's his name? The geezer that was supposed to retire, but then decided he weren't retiring. I like him, though. What's his name? Geezer that does suit the Saturday, the bastard. Can't remember his name. Lee, what's the geezer that does suit the Saturday's name? I bet you can tell me, son. I only watched it for fucking last 15 years, but don't know his name. Going nowhere. Hold on. Going nowhere should phase us. And no, it shouldn't, Rose. I'm just saying, we were phased when we were FA Cup. 2 weeks later, we got phased again. I'm just saying, I don't know. Is it just a hoodoo with certain teams? When Man City see us, they just hurt us. Do we give them too much respect? What is it, eh? Listen, Man City can't take the title also. I'm saying, like, even if we win it on goal difference and they beat us fucking 7-0 home and away, we still won the league straight. I'll still sleep at night and I'll still tell every Man City cunt, guess what? We're better than you. Will I mean it, though? Like, the table told me, yes, all right, I'm just saying deep down, if we get murdered, let's say it was in the Europa League and Man City as well, and they spank us home and away 3-0 each game. And then next week we play them at the Etihad Stadium and it's for the league title, do you know what I mean? We lose 4-5-0. I'm just saying, I'll still fucking celebrate that league title just like you, Lee. I'll just think, I don't know, I'll probably just think, are we a better 11? Are we a better unit? Are we a better football team than Man City? Or did Man City Man City got geared up, bros, and they've geared themselves. I don't know, they got geared. I'm telling you. I don't know if we're watching the same game, Danny, but I thought it was good, especially the second half. Didn't get an assist too? If you like. I'm saying, and I'm going to stick with this as well, I would have signed someone else in January. Or alternatively, I'd have saved my 28 or 22 mil. Then alternatively as well, I would have went with my Haaland product. I would have rathered him get them minutes. I'm going to be straight. And you've also invested 35 mil on Vieira that I still don't know where his best position is. So again, for me, I could have dealt without having Trossard in January. Cool, bring me a Spenzia kid and see if he wins us the title. And bring me Jorginho and see if he wins us the title. I'm saying, personally, I still could have lived without him. If I bought £35 million worth of Jorginho, he's come in sort of as a right winger. You've definitely played him a few times as a right winger. You've got to show a little bit of faith to that kid. Because when he watches a 28-year-old wasteman coming in from Brighton down the road, I don't know. It would irk me as well. I'm only telling you what I'd think if I was that fucking footballer. And as for Emil Smith Rowe, number 10 shirt, fucking Haylender and all that bollocks, where's my minutes? That's all I want to know, innit? Newcastle, Liverpool City will be tough. Fucking, where did Newcastle get in that? We don't play them. Well, maybe not in April. Maybe it's straight after. We do play them away, though. That's the last game of the season, if I'm not right. Decent return from City, Liverpool, Newcastle away, and it's done. 100%, bruv. 100, and I totally agree with you. So it's not. I'm trying to say I agree with you. I'm just doubting the. And Newcastle can beat us at St James's Park. I just doubt us winning at Liverpool or the Etihad, bruvs. I don't give a fuck. Even if we go in winning 7-7, City will still beat us, in my opinion. That's all. Very tough, bruvs. Again, I don't know. We had 2 games in a week, and we had 2 games in 10 days against Man City. For me, it was a massive tester to see how much our penises had grown. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to say what I see. We got beat twice. Bruvs, enjoy that bath. Shouts out to you, my brother. Respect, respect, respect. Tough, bruv, but achievable. It fucking certainly is, Lee Akers. And again, guys, please be getting the likes on the video and do be subscribing if we're new. 100 last night, bruvs. Solid as rocks, bruv. So a couple of people have been aiming at Saliba recently. I don't know. I watched him stringently last night. Stringently. Fantastic. And Gabriel as well. Not called upon as much for whatever reason, because I just think Saliba's better. But when they tried to outmuscle him 1 or 2 times, I think he stood up to it very well. Even if it was just ushering a ball out for a corner, innit? I've seen Gabriel fuck that up recently. So, yeah, I liked him. Zinni and Ben. For me, and it's like, as I said, we watched different games. They didn't really go down the wing at all. So it's hard to say they played brilliantly without giving bad marks or performances. I don't know. Really hard to rate Ben White. I don't know. Ask Akers what you thought of Ben White and Zinni. I don't think Everton offered anything as a threat to them. So I think they could have used that time a bit better going forward, especially Zinchenko, as we know he's got it in his locker. That's all I'm saying. So I told you, Big Tom, I thought he was a joke. So it's not Big. Oh, we got 2 Big Tom. English Tom, sorry. English Tom, that's Jorginho, obviously. English Tom, I don't know. Didn't like him. Xhaka, he's pissing me the fuck off. He was aight, but he wasn't more than a 5 out of 10. I'm going to be straight. Party, fucking phenomenal footballer. Come on, we look so much better. We were lucky to be 2-0 up. Do you know what I mean? 1 VAR, cool. We got it for once. Fantastic. We deserved that. But we didn't have a goal, a shot on goal, or a meaningful attack for 40.5 minutes. On the 41st minute, we went 1-0 up. That is factual. So, Hazard, I don't know what you was watching for the first 40 minutes, mate. I know what I see. 0 shots on target, 0 effort. Well, anyway, we weren't good for 40 minutes, bros. And we sparked into life with 2 goals at the end of the half, which massively flattered us. I don't care what the most hardened of Arsenal fans says. Do you know what I mean? That's funny. I like that. Shouts out to my brother. The village was giving me COVID. Oh, God. Well, that's a bit rotten, isn't it? I can't catch things like that. I smoke copiously, so I don't know. I've never caught it, never will. Don't I agree? The second half, they hurt. Hold on. They hurt us in the league. In the cup, we actually dominated. Hold on. Dan, I agree. Second half hurt us in the league. Badly, bruv. Real badly, yes. In the cup, we actually dominated large parts of that game. No way they controlled that game. Cool, and I do get you. All right, so I was a bit harsh on that. I'm just saying what I'm seeing then. We got beat, though, innit? Again, not trying to annoy you. I'm just saying we got beat. Play blinding against Man City, we're going to get beat. Have a dog one against Man City, we're going to get really fucking beat. Do you know what I mean? When we played fucking... Remember when fucking Arteta, thinking about it, had COVID? Bros, I've almost said that's the fucking best I've seen Arsenal play in fucking many seasons. Seasons! We still got fucking beat that 1-2 at home. Bros, that game, what's that fucking number 2? I like him. What's his name? Let's call him Lee Akers' pal. Lee Akers' pal fucking led that club well that day. Do you know what I mean? I thought we done well against Man City. We still got fucking beat though. And that's just the levels out here, bros. Man City can come to the Emirates and be dominated for 84 minutes. But they're so good, bros. They click on for 4 minutes. Click, click, click. Arsenal turn off. Bang. Goal, goal, goal. Arsenal don't possess that. We haven't got a player that actually possesses that. Oh, Saka, yes. So sorry. Martinelli, yeah. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, bro. that doesn't faze me either because we played fucking really well when Arteta had COVID. We still got fucking beat. So it's more than hoodoo, bruvs. It's just a team that knows how to beat us, an experienced team, a team of winners, bruvs. And I don't know. Do we need to win something again? Like we won the FA Cup under Arteta. Like, has everyone forgot that? I don't know. Like you need to win something to get it over and up and running, if you know what I mean. Will we fall short, Roz? I fucking hope not. We could lose at City and still win the league. I know, and I know, and I love it, brothers, and I'll still sleep at night. I'm still saying it's a bit fucked up though. We can lose at City and win the Prem. Ireland bullied us at the Emirates. Don't like to say it as well, but for the goal as well, he's very casually a piss-taking bastard, that Haaland, isn't it? He doesn't have to be that good. And even going for a sticky patch, he will score against Arsenal, bros. He is that cunt. Don't know. But guys, we're going to hit the hour mark, and I'm going to get out of here. You know I love you all extremely from the bottom of my heart. No watch along on Saturday, because I'm with the governor, the man himself, that is Lee Akers. We're gonna run the roads. We're going to be meeting up nice and early, so I reckon 11 a.m. A spot of breakfast, bros. Like I don't care if it's fucking tea and toast, bros. I will go into a cafe and have tea and toast, or coffee and toast, rather. Just ask Tyler, do you know what I mean? I think he's just dipped. But yeah, I'd go into a cafe and straight start my day with 4 slices of good thick toast and fucking a cup of coffee, do you know what I mean? And then up and running for the day, bros. So 11 o'clock, bros. Bit of toast, bit of coffee. And then yeah, go and have it. I'm gonna try and find my little mini mic for my ear, and then people, yeah, don't worry. Even if they chat to us, we'll hear everything they're saying through the phone, or if I wanted to download it on YouTube. Definitely talk to some fans. Try and get the banter stakes going in a couple of the pubs, but I'm banned from quite a lot of them now. I think it's the Tolly, Arsenal Tavern. Where else am I banned from? Tolly, Arsenal Tavern, the Tolly, the Tavern. Tolly Tavern, and there's one other I'm not going to mention that I'm 50-50 in, do you know what I mean? It's not even 50-50, it's 70-30, and Lee Akers knows what I think what I'm talking about. So yeah, banned from the Tolly, banned from the Tavern, and there's one I'm 80-20 in. So really, for security reasons, I shouldn't go there. If I want to wind every motherfucker up and get banned in 20 minutes, straight, I'll go. But guys, yes, it is time to go. Quickly, I'm going to throw a couple of bits out there that I have seen roaming around the transfer gossip sections. I don't know how he has gone down in value so much, because when Man City was linked with him just before January, Rafael Leao, £100 million, Man City. Well, Rafael Leao is all yours for £40 million apparently, and he liked something that Saka done, or an Instagram. I don't know. I found it so boring. I wanted to just jump out of the story, but he's liked and admired Saka and liked his post and followed him on Instagram or something. So Rafael Leao, this is another one. He's Trossard with an ish. Do you know what I mean? Leroy Sané says he would like to come back to the Premier League. His time in Germany is almost over. He's gone as far as to say his game isn't suited to Germany and he wants to come back to a proper league, which is England. Bang. As he's worked with Arteta, you know what everyone's saying, isn't it? Arsenal will be in the bidding for Romeo Lavea. This is the Southampton midfielder who's just turned 19. He's one fuck of a midfielder, guys. I tell you what, I like this guy. He's 19. Will this make me say give up on Declan Rice? I'd rather us go for Declan Rice, but if we're going to try and go for another Brighton Leonardo Trossard, at least bring me a 19-year-old that has balls from Southampton, and at least he did come through the good Man City academy. Victor Roque has still continuously been linked with Arsenal around the £40 million mark. From what I'm hearing is Barcelona lost out to Real Madrid for Endrick, and they don't want to lose out on another Brazilian talent to Real Madrid, Arsenal, PSG, or any motherfucker. So, yeah, Victor Roque, for me, seems to be Club Barcelona bound. Rice is very tempted by Arsenal now. Again, this is coming through a friend of a friend, but it was sort of like, let's just say, so me and Yui and Akers were in a bar. We see Declan Rice. Oh, bro, do you want to play for Arsenal? Now, someone's put him under this pressure recently. He's kind of been smiling, sort of like, boy, like, do you know what I mean? But I'll tell you what wasn't put in. It wasn't shut down and it wasn't fuck off. Do you know what I mean? I'm a Chelsea fan, Sam. And I know he's never going to answer yes or no or really take the average dude on road seriously. But feeling as a motherfucker, I actually think if the offer was right, the deal was right, and we got it done without moving slowly, I actually think Declan Rice would join us for what it's worth. Here's another one on the Declan Rice situation. Wilshere has come out. That's Jack, our under whatever 18 manager or 23 manager. What does Wilshere do at Arsenal? Yeah, Jack Wilshere's come out and said, anyway, he's spoken to Declan Rice. He spoke to him about him as a footballer, spoke about his career, his own career as a Nash Jack. And as he says, I'm not going to say everything we said, but he knows where I think he should play football as of next season. So Jack Wilshere has now jumped into the whole Declan Rice for Arsenal thing as well. So I don't know. Could Arsenal be genuinely interested in Declan Rice? Wilshere saying things like that as well, basically. Well, Declan himself knows where I think he should play his football next season. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Saka deal done, guys. I really hope so. I wanted to put it in my title. Someone told me today the deal is done. Arsenal are just doing an Arsenal and they'll release it when they're good and ready. Maybe if we, I don't know, a couple more wins or something. Do you know what I mean? 8 points clear at the top. We'll release the news that Saka is done. I've been told it's done. He's done and the deal is done. I'll talk to people over the weekend. As I said, I'm off for the next. I'm off Friday. I'm off Saturday. I'm off Sunday. I consider no work. I'm chilling. I'm blazing. And Salcedo has basically told close friends again at how pissed he is at Brighton for not letting his dream move to Arsenal go through. And the moral of the story is he feels that Arsenal won't come back calling for him come the summer. Man United are also interested in the talent at Southampton, which is Romeo Lavea. And it's just a load of Man United talk. It's Osimhen. It's De Jong, the who? Frankie De Jong at Barca again. There's a whole load of people they've been linked with, a whole load of possible new money coming into the football club. Guys, he reached, and yes, bros, it's a 100% record of me and you in that fucking stadium. I don't expect Bournemouth to change that at all, but what we need to do is, bros, we need to put ourselves under pressure. We need to get into a big one, innit? And then, yeah, if we're still 100% after that, bros, we win the league. Simple. If we was to beat, I don't know, a Totti, a City, a Liverpool, a Man U, etc. Whether the fixtures are gone, I'm just saying. That calibre of team, with me and you there, bang, fuck that, we win the league. You fucking go on, you do that, Sam. You do that, bros. You do that, bros. We'll slip away. We'll slip away. Don't worry about what I was going to say. But anyway, we'll get that slipped and inserted. Right, guys, it is time for me to go, though. A big shout out to everyone on the video. Glad to see you back, bros. We're going to have to get that banner back out as well, bros. I'm fucking telling you that the channel, we need to have them banner levels back up and running. Shouts out to Lee Akers. Shouts out to Gemma. Shouts out to Cam. Shouts out to Linda. Shouts out to Tyler, my real one. Shouts out to Haz. I got well offended at what I said. Love you, Haz. Shouts out to Craig. I love your input as always, my brother. Shouts out to Jean RB. Shouts out to Lee Akers again. He's such a fucking G. Shouts out to Rodney the Plonker. Shouts out to Hussein Juma. Shouts out to all the real ones. Shouts out to all my subscribers, old and new. Please be hitting the like button, guys. It is fucking important, and it does actually make a difference for the channel. And click-wise, not clickbait, but click-wise, and glug, 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 and glug, glug, glug. Do you know what I mean? I've still got to hit the old fucking statistics and blah, 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 and keep everything all smooth. Even though, yeah, it's a load of bollocks, and it's annoying me. But you know what? I don't give up at fuck all, innit? I thought of just throwing peas at it. I don't agree with it. But I don't know. I'll chew off Lee Akers' ear on Saturday and see if he's got any fucking words of fucking inspiration for me. Because I tell you what, I've got some things on my mind, son. But I'll let you know them on Saturday by early as well. So when we start drinking, I'll just either go. The mood will go two ways. I'll be like, ugh! Or just that makes sense. Like, go on, get another cabo. Let's have a cabo. Lee's note found its way back to its rightful owner. Fantastic news. Lee almost fucking took a picture and gave it a big hug. Fuck me, I didn't want to fucking see you again, you big cunt. You're a big cunt. You want to get a number on that? But yeah, guys, that is it. I'm out. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. I will and shall be back at 10 p.m. tomorrow. As I said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm free. I hope there's some boxing, or I'm just going to start jumping up, putting devious downloads out there. Let's aim at people on TikTok just because I want to, just because I can, and let's just start getting up for all sorts. Guys, please hit the likes on the video. Do subscribing if you're new. Shouts out to all my real ones. Peace, blessings. I love you all. Good night, people. Respect.